up, YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. So I am back with another video, you guys. Before we get into the video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you like the content. Also share and like the video and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. That is super important. So make sure you are doing that. All right, let's get into this clip. Here we go.
I promise you, in every group friend, there's at least one girl, and this is gonna sound crazy. There's one girl that wanna bump coochies with y'all. I promise you, a lot of women do gain a form of sexual attraction to their female friends.
How y'all be out here on these girls trips doing other activities?
This shit is factually and contractually true.
Definitely happening. They eating party, playing with each other in the house up under the covers. It's happening.
But why y'all not talking about how y'all be out here fucking each other?
Baby, because when that alcohol gets a brewing, some of us get to carpet munching, ass grabbing, breast squeezing, and don't let them have lesbian friends. Married, in relationships, engaged, all of that.
Nobody don't talk about the DL women. This considered cute and sexy. To me, it's not cool. Especially when I'm thinking that we bonding and you my friend. Whole time, you just like a dude. You just waiting your turn.
Baby, yeah. Listen. It's a short clip, but baby, child, I don't remember if I don't know if y'all remember me telling y'all about that lesbian years ago. You know, years ago when I was younger, before I was married, was trying to holler at me. And they be aggressive. Girl, nah, it ain't my thing. But you know, I've talked about these girls trips before. And you know, it's a reason why a lot of these women, and listen, just to be fair, because I try to be fair, okay? I don't think every girls trip they out here, you know, carpet munching. I don't think every girls trip is like that. A lot of these situations, it's happening. And I think when you find women who all they want to do is go on girls trips, red flags. Red flags in my opinion, because I'm like, why are you wanting to go every week with these girls? What is going on? And they're telling you what's going on. Touching, grabbing, carpet munching, child, busting it open for each other. Oh, who knows what type of sloppy, nasty shit that they doing on those girls trips.
You're a Drake. Okay.
And who they're incorporating it, because I personally think it's going down. And I don't think a lot of these men really want their wives, because it be wives and the lesbians be on the trips and all of them, and it don't matter when they go on those girl trips. It's like what they say in Vegas, whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Well, whatever goes on these girls trips stays on the girls trips. I'm just saying, because they don't really want to come back and tell y'all what's going on. Now, while I agree and believe that a lot of, you know, DL behavior is happening, I think other stuff is happening too now. I think they're inviting men on these trips as well. For women who want to get their little sneaky link in, they're using the girls trips as like a, you know, a way to get their male other side companions in there so they can do what they want to do. And the girls ain't gonna say nothing because it's girls trips. You know, everybody be quiet, everybody's covering for each other. To me, that's what's happening on this girls trip. This is why I say men need to be skeptical of a woman who you're dating or in a relationship with, and or even married to. Always want to go on these girls trips, just girls trips, all the time. They're up to something. And I just wouldn't trust it, because if you got a man, and it's just my opinion, if you got a man that you love and you like being around and you like being with him, there would be no need for all these goddamn girls trips. Why would you want to be sitting around bumping, you know, cooches with a woman and y'all all sitting around playing with each other's titties and doing all this stuff? Like, for what, when you could got a man right here who gonna play with it all? Like, are you not satisfied with what you got and you gotta go out here and turn lesbian every weekend with a bunch of women? Is this your fantasy? And they be all just getting it in. That's why when they come back from the girls, if you got a woman who's always taking girl trips, pay attention to when she comes back. It could tell you a lot. Is she really worn out? Is she just like, ooh, oh my God, I'm so beat. Do she want to sleep with you? Because I'm like this. If I did go on a legit girls trip, and this is me personally, but everybody's different. Tell me what's your thoughts. If I legit had some girlfriends and I went on a girls trip with them, and we was gone for a week or a weekend, or it wouldn't be no week, because ain't no way I'm going for a whole week with a bunch of women. I'm just saying. But let's say it was just a weekend and we gone for the weekend and we just been laughing and talking and you know, having girl time and talking and all that. When I get home, I think I'm gonna be ready for my man. I'm just saying that's just me. I'm gonna want to engage with my husband. After being around women all that time, I want to be with my man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be ready. So I would like to think most women who love their husbands and love being with them, if you've been around a bunch of women for a whole week, because they be going on these girl trips for a long time, right? When they come back, are they jumping on you? Like, come on, they miss you and they ready for you, or are they so tired they don't want to do nothing? Just peep that. That's all I'm saying. If they so worn out, they don't want to touch you, don't want to do nothing with you, baby, it just might be a red flag. And I'm not saying in every situation it is, but it might take a little looking into, or maybe asking a few questions if you want the truth. And they don't want to do nothing with you for days, and they done been gone for days. Like, that would be a little suspect to me. I'm just saying, because they probably got all the meat, all the munching and all that out of their system. So when they get back to you, baby, they really beat. They really don't want to do nothing. They don't want no parts of it because they had it already. I'm just saying, because it does go down on them girl trips. It really does. They be doing all kind of wild shit. Married women, all women in relationships, all of that go out the door when they get on them girl trips. Baby, that's their free time to just do what they want, and nobody, you would never know. As the man, you just be at home waiting. No, my wife is on the girl trip. Yeah, she going to spend some time with her girlfriends. She having a good time and whatever. And yeah, she'll be back. You thinking nothing going on, but hell, you just have no clue. Just as a disclaimer, I don't think that every girl trip is they doing it, but a lot of them, they are. They getting it in.
Freaky frog! You're a freaky frog!
And I don't understand why, if you're in a relationship or a marriage, why you letting other women touch on you and rub you down and all this kind of stuff, because they like it a lot of times. They like it, and they like that attention, and they take the chance when they get the opportunity, and it presents itself and the opportunity arises, they jump right in. But then they always talking about men cheating and how men don't have any discipline. Well, a lot of these women don't have no discipline as well. They're weaker than a Coke watered down with water. I'm just saying. They'll bust it open, rub it down, eat it up, do whatever in a heartbeat.
What the hell?
So yeah, I would definitely question these girl trips once again. I'm just saying, pay attention to the red flags. Don't ignore them. And if you just don't want the truth and you don't care, well, keep doing what you're doing. But if you care, pay attention. I'm just saying, open your eyes and really look to see, and not just be in this delusional state. I'm just saying. So I want to hear your thoughts. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, y'all. If you are a woman and you have seen some funny business on these girl trips, baby, chime in. I want to hear from y'all. Let me know what you've experienced, what you've seen, child. Or if you haven't seen anything and you have legit girl trips and ain't none of this funny business going on, I want to hear from you. So chime in the comments. Let me know your thoughts, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.